gonna do a denture update. It has been 23 days since I had my teeth pulled. Um, I had 14 teeth on top pulled and 8 on the bottom. I still have my bottom front 6. Basically, just to keep my bottom denture secure. Since my last update, I went to the dentist and got my dentures relined. I went there expecting it to be like perfect and great, and the top was, after getting it relined, the top was much more comfortable, but the bottom, I was still having problems, and I had told the dentist about it, and it was just this one side was just irritating me, and he tried to fix it, and then he just relined it and was like, good luck, basically. So I knew after that, like chewing and stuff on this side was impossible. It wasn't going to happen. So on my way home from the dentist, I stopped at Walmart and I got a Dremel. And I think this was like 20 bucks, but I knew where the problem spots on my bottom denture were. I knew where my denture was pushing against my gums, so I just said screw it and I did it myself. And so I dremeled out the spots that were bugging me, and it worked great. At least for a few days. I mean, it helped a lot compared to how it had been feeling. And then, so leading up to a few days ago, my bottom denture was getting really loose. The swelling on both the top and bottom had gone down quite a bit. So my dentures were super loose, and the bottom was still kind of bothering me enough, and it was bothering me enough to where I couldn't chew at all on my right side. Still. So I went and I looked online for something to fix the problem, and I came across this. And since I'm a pretty like hands-on person anyways, I was like, I'll give it a try. I'll reline my own dentures, and I was like, I can probably do it, whatever. So I went and got a reline kit at Walmart, and I tried it out. I just went right over the old reline that was on my bottom denture because the plastic of my denture was what was pinching. So if I get a little bit more of a gap, it would help. So I just went right over the top of it, and it worked great. My denture, like both my dentures didn't bite together right. So when I try to bite stuff, my front teeth would hit, but my back teeth wouldn't. So I knew if I relined my back denture more, I would get a little bit of lift to where my teeth would be able to bite together. So that's kind of what I had in my mind. And so when I relined it, I made sure I didn't bite as hard on the back as I normally would, and it helped tremendously. It was a huge difference compared to what I had. I don't have nearly as much pain. I have a little bit of discomfort in this corner still, like my back molar here, but it's nothing like it was. So that worked out great. Then last night I tried to reline my top denture, and I messed it up because I went over my old reline, and that was a mistake. So I ended up having to go back and scrape all the reline off that I had put on it, and then all the reline that was already on it, I had to take all that off too. So then it was not good. So I highly suggest you take your reline off your dentures if you're going to reline them yourself, because I kind of bit myself in the ass there. But for adhesives, I've been using Fix-A-Dent extra hold powder for my top denture. I think this is by far my favorite that I've used so far. It works really well. It lasts about 10 hours, give or take. I drink a lot of coffee and stuff, so it breaks down pretty fast. But yeah, 10 hours, a whole work day, that's good enough for me. I was using the Fixodent Plus, but I cannot stand how goopy it gets after like it starts to break down. Um, it drives me absolutely insane, but I do like using it for my bottom denture because it kind of gives you a gap from your denture to your gums. It like just slightly, just enough to like relieve the pressure that's over on this side. So I do like using it on my bottom denture, but I've only pretty much used this on my top denture now because it works great. It's easy to use. There's not a big gap between your denture and the roof of your mouth, and it holds up for 10 hours or so. So I like using that a lot. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have anything else for you guys. Uh, the healing process and everything is going pretty well. After relining my top denture, I was having a lot of pain right in the front, where my front, like between where my front two teeth would be. They're not there anymore. Um, because my denture was pushing so hard on that one spot, because my back teeth weren't hitting. So now that I've relined that, it has gotten a lot better. Now that I did everything over the past week or whatever that I did, I mean, I relined my dentures again. It has gotten a lot better. I kind of hate how bulky my dentures feel in my mouth, and I cannot wait until I can get implants, especially just even if it's just on the bottom. I can live with my top denture, but this partial that goes in front of my teeth like that drives me absolutely insane. I can't stand it. It makes it really hard to talk. And I just want to get this healing process over with. Um, but yeah, other than that, I really don't have anything else for you guys. Um, I appreciate all the comments you guys have been leaving me, and um, I've been trying to answer any questions or anything that any of you guys have. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything, just let me know. I'm always around. I've had a few people add me on Facebook and stuff, and have been asking me questions. So if you guys need anything, just let me know.